Oh, okay. So listen, I'm stopping through very shortly, and I just want to go over some questions that um, I was asked. And of course, that's what we do. We address things that are important. So, of course, I got emails about new casework, new ventures, new TT. And I'm going to lightly go over that in this video. You don't want to hear about it, honey, you can definitely click off. Hold on. Now, I do want to say this very lightly. We're going to touch over a little bit, as I said before, bitch, when you have a crown, when you sit on your throne, people can throw pebbles all day long, but those little bitty itty, and that's what I hope to bring. Honestly, I hope to bring to my followers, my people, um, an approach and even a strategy, or even help you strategize on how you can become the best you. Okay, coming into your Christ consciousness, if that's what you want to call it, coming into your goddessness. And that's why, of course, we're going into goddess intervention. We renamed that into goddess or energy renovation. Okay, and we can even go into energy reinventing. But of course, you have to shed, kind of like the caterpillar and the butterfly, shed the old skin, and lock yourself away, sort of say. Cut off the old you, old ways, old thought processes, and allow the new to come. And of course, like I said, with spirituality, y'all, you evolve. With spirituality, with real spirituality, not this old, cereal box bullshit, Google.com bullshit, bitch. Real spirituality, you evolve. You don't do the same things you once did. You don't have the same cravings. You only want to be around the same people. And even going into that as well, because there's a difference between reading and castigating. And as I said before, I'm more of a castigator. I like to correct you and educate you on why I corrected you. When you are growing and you are evolving, because we know that age is nothing but a number. People think because they're getting older, they're growing. In fact, some people get older, they have more years on this planet, but they age backwards, okay, mentally. But if you were known, let's use this as an example. Let's say before you became a spiritual person, before you found God or a spirit or a deity or a goddess or a servitor, whatever, okay, before you found this energy, maybe you were running the streets late at night. Maybe you had cravings for marijuana. Maybe you wanted to sip away, drink, all this. Maybe you had cravings to do crazy shit, okay? Go boost at the stores, put bolognas and cheeses in your purse and shit. I don't know. Who knows what it is? But you had this spirit over you that made you do that, right? And then this other spirit of a higher calling, a higher position, the spirit that's going to usher you into your goddess or God state of being, right? Because that's what we all strive for. A lot of people don't want to work for it. When this goddess or this God comes to you to give you an option, that's why I said I think we all know right from wrong. And if we don't know right from wrong, we've all been blessed with the opportunity to know right from wrong, to know the left from the right. Okay? So there's no excuses for that. So when this God or this goddess come and they give you the opportunity to step up to the plate, because the first thing you have to do in order to become a god or a goddess is take accountability and responsibilities for everything you've been a part of. Whether it's been publicly, privately, you have to take responsibility for that. And this spirit is going to help you get into that, right? Usher into that. But going into that, when this spirit introduces you to your higher self, because that's what these spirits do. They're not there to educate you about who the fuck they are. Okay, it's cute, but they're here to teach you about who you are and to introduce you to a new concept of who you are, right? And I think people forget that. But in this process, spirit starts cutting off the old you. Spirits start detaching the old ways of you, the ways that kept you, the error of your ways, the ways that kept you in your lower self, the ways that kept you in your basicness, right? Because you're not here to be basic. So in this process, things change for you. Taste buds change, mentality change, actions change, words change, people you deal with change. Everything starts to change. And it's not you changing because you're trying to be something that you're not, it's you becoming who you really are. And then you also start to see things differently. You don't see people, persons, places, and things the exact same no more. That the things that once held you, in lower self, we pay attention to gender, race, sexuality. That's a big concern for us. But in spiritual or in spiritual elevation, that's not really your concern. Okay. You're here to experience things spiritually and to grow from those experiences, right? And to keep it moving. But if you, and because a lot of people ask this, they say, how do I know if I'm growing? What are the signs the spirit is working on me? Some of them would say, what's the sign that God is or spirit is bringing in things for me? I think the correct term is, how do I know the spirit's working on me? Is sit back and think about, if you in your 20s, you say you met God at 30, you say you became baptized in Holyfield at 30, or you met a Thor at 30, and now you're like 45 or something, right? If you truly became awakened to your higher self or your godness quality or consciousness, then if you did things at 20, you don't do that no more. You don't crave them right now. We're not talking about, bitch, you've been to jail for stealing and shit. You changed your mind. Bitch, you should have changed your damn mind. You've been there to stay. Come on now. Okay. But we're talking about your attitude, your mannerisms, because you're attracting the same energy to you that you once had before. And you can say, well, I don't do what I used to do. I don't boost now. Well, of course not, because they probably told you as you do it again, bitch, your ass gonna get locked up for a long time. But just something just cuts that off, because where you're like, bitch, is that really gonna build me? Is that really gonna let me be the best I possibly can be? Is that gonna really allow me to be the true goddess that God created me to be, or the universe created me, or Oshun allowed me to be, or yay, whatever the case. So that's the real tea right there. If you've really found Christ, or you really found Buddha, or you really found Allah, or you really found Oshun or Yimaya, or any type of being that reigns, honey, that reigns, then you will start to move and progress and evolve into being the best you possibly can be. And even when you know your shit, nothing that anyone can say or do will move you off of your shit. Okay? It will not stop you, it will not deter you, it will not distract you. You will still be focused, and you will be able to get to where you need to get to as far as your evolving go. But I think that a lot of people like the glitz and the glam of spirituality, as I always say, because these wannabe people out here are always doing some type of bullshit to have you think you just gonna wake up, you just gonna buy a candle, $3, $4, $20, I don't know how much you pay for candles, and this candle is gonna change your life forever, not knowing that it takes a lot of work. And that's why even this week, I want to do something for my people. We've done slideshows, we've done classes, we're still doing classes, but I'm saying publicly, I want to do something so you can see in you what has always been there and what you possibly, or what you have the potential to possibly become. Okay. So going into all that, excuse me, burped a little. As I said before, if you're trying to find your inner goddess or inner god quality, and you want someone like me or not like me to see that and respect that, then you have to represent that. And like I said, getting crazy and buck wild. Because like I said, I couldn't see me being, this 30-year-old bitch fighting with like a teenager, about what is right and what is wrong. I just don't see myself doing that. I don't see myself sitting here fight with a little girl, little boy who don't know anything about life. If I'm really this mature, been through something type of person, and I've been through a lot of stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of things that we don't talk about because we grew past it, right? We experienced it and we moved on. So to go back into it, it just re-stirs up those emotions. It reconnects us to that space, and shit come out of us, right? That we don't want to. So everything you worked for got thrown out. And as I tell people, where I'm at right now, spiritually, physically, emotionally, health and everything, bitch, was through dedication and hard work. And the key word is devotion. You're not going to be successful, happy, healthy, all the good stuff if you're not trying to devote time. People used to come to me for work and be like, I don't got time for that. I'd be like, girl, 2 minutes a day, you need to, meditate, clear your mind, focus only on your desires. Well, I mean, I got time for that though. Like, mistake. Like, girl, I work 9 hours a day. I come home, I cook, I clean, I shit, boo, 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 boo. I go to bed, I wake up. And then, of course, I don't really get into it. Stuff. But I'm like, girl, when's the last time you had sex? When's the last time you smoked a joint? Everybody doing this shit. Well, hello? When's the last time you took a sip of wine or any of that? Oh, you find time for that though, sister, right? You find a lot of time for that. And then you wonder why your life is doing all this shit, right? Oh shit, oh my God, mister. Why my life just everywhere? Because you're not disciplined. And like I said, that's what I'm about. I'm about discipline. That's me, right? Because that's what I was taught. Like I said, the people who taught me spirituality, bitch, it was not about damn, boom, boom. You're gonna do this and tomorrow you're gonna wake up, you're gonna be the best. It's what you do, boom, boom, boom. It starts off with discipline. First of all, emotional discipline. And that's why I invested in myself to make sure that's always on key. Bitch, you cannot get me out of character. Okay. Now on the net, and all of this stuff, we can woo, 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 it's cute. Sometimes the cat likes to come out and play too. But on a serious side of it all, bitch, girl, you cannot take me out of my element. Because, bitch, I've been through bigger things. Bigger things, okay? And I would think you've been through bigger things, right? Some of the people out there, not all of you. I think you've been through bigger things. And to just keep reversing and retorting and reconnecting and cycling back and forth. It's like you chasing your own damn tail in a circle. And to say, well, why does my life feel like it's going in cycles? Because, bitch, you're literally chasing your fucking tail. You have not changed. You've not changed. If someone says something that feels some way to you, you connects with you some way, you want to fight them. Bitch, you can't fight your way out of life. In that sense. You can't fight your way to have a better motherfucking life. That's the animalistic, primitive, old brain, reptilian brain type of motherfucking mentality. And like I said, when you see people who are spiritually evolved, supposedly, I'm spiritually inclined, I'm spiritually this and that, to see them get triggered. Bitch, what? Black, what? It just shows, bitch. You do not know what you think you know. You don't know what you be knowing. Okay, that's what you said back then. You don't know what you be knowing. Okay. And then I also think that a bitch like me is checking on you, bitch. We out here doing things for the world. We're out here doing things for the world. We're out here blessing the world. We're out here, having fun for the world. We're not, we have better things to do. It's cute that you send, little stuff for people to pay attention to. Bitch, we're busy. Bitch, I've drove over 40,000 miles in the past 12 months. Bitch, I've been over 150 homes, and I can check my notebook to actually confirm that I've been in over 150 motherfucking homes. I met people who came here with $0 in their motherfucking pocket. So, as I said before, when you've experienced and you know things, right? When you say, I want to be a goddess and I want to be the best at this and that, Spirit allow you to experience those things, bitch, and you become everything that you want to become and more. So as we say, keep watching to the haters. Keep watching. You're never going to be here. You're going to be a miserable, black, basic bitch. And ain't no man going to want you. Ain't no woman going to want you neither. Now, little boys may want you. Horn dogs, perverts, pedophiles might want you. They want anything. Yeah, they might definitely want you. Sick in this girl, she not right in her head and she just something about her turn me on. That's like that doggy shit. I mean, no Tino shade to dogs, baby. That's that doggy rabbit shit, honey. You do anything that lets you do it. Girl. Anyway, So what I want to do, I want to use this time. Hello, Rico. How you doing? Hey, Rico. Hey, TC. How you doing? What I want to do before I go, also for those of you who are taking necromancy class, I need you to send me. Did y'all get all the classes? I need y'all to email me back because I want to do one-on-ones this week, and I want to go over a lot of stuff. We got one. Actually, we got one more video. Yeah, we got one more video. I just want to make sure you guys got caught up. One more video that I could send out tonight, if not Monday night, and then after that we could do our one-on-ones, or we could do a group setting if y'all are free on the same day, and we could do some TT wee DDD. Let me show y'all a little something we've been kind of planning for. Hello. So this is what we've been planning on. We've been planning for, and I'm excited because now we could get into taking images out of here and putting it onto here. Oh, come on in here. Hello? Yes. We can take images from here and put it onto here. We did slideshows and shit, and I just said, bitch, I'm still not spilling the tea. A dry erase board. Hello? So I'm excited about that. Like I said, we're going to do our one-on-ones, a group tea. Definitely let me know. Now, also going into this, like I said, I got to go, y'all, right now. Let me tell you what I'm in there cooking right now, y'all. Yes, bitch, I just got home about an hour ago. I'm in there making some steak fries, some garlic parmesan butterfly shrimp. Bitch, yeah, bitch, please. Yes, honey, yes. And yeah, y'all. And y'all, listen, I met a woman today. Beautiful, beautiful goddess. She was very beautiful. She was from Nigeria, but she left Nigeria, went into Thailand. She learned how to speak Thai, right? And all these accents were coming out of her when we were talking and stuff. And I'm just like, what language do you speak? And she's like, which one? Yeah, I'm asking you, which language do you speak? Yeah, well, which one? Because I know several. Okay, honey. Okay. But anyway, beautiful woman. Nigeria to Thailand, Thailand to London. London into like Sweden, I believe, and then Sweden, she left into something else, and then she made her way here eventually. When I tell y'all that bitch have mastered everything, oh, I don't mean to say bitch, but that person have mastered everything, y'all. Gorgeous, beautiful, just y'all. She was just a dropping of fresh air. Just oh, girl, today like I was just there. You know, we got a lot that we're doing, and bam. I said, okay, come on in here, girl. She had a cute little gold, what do you call those little things? The gold, if you ever go to an Asian store, they have gold jewelry, but it doesn't look like the gold jewelry we see in the American stores. That make any sense? They're like square pieces of gold earrings, weird designs. Y'all got to look it up. You can probably even Google too, like Vietnamese, Chinese gold jewelry, and see what I'm talking about. Like cute little stuff. She had a little dangly thing coming down like that. I figured she had a cute little bob wig on, honey. It was cute. I said, "Bitch, come on in here." So listen, what I want to do, because I gotta go. Okay. I gotta go, y'all. I still got my jacket on. So you see this shit right here? Come on in here, TC. Hey, honey. Yes, honey. So listen. So of course, I forgot to mention this the other day. So with the new ways of spiritual work, I will no longer be using the phones for consultation and stuff. The phones will only be used for those who have goddess intervention, okay, and those who are my personal people. Yes, honey, you thought I forgot about you, didn't you? I didn't forget about you. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all know exactly. I didn't forget about you. So you still have access to that phone line, right? And I'm actually going to be hitting you up with a new number. Everybody else will be talking via Skype, Google Duo, and things like that. And I think that'd be easier for my out of the country people, my international people out there in India. Hey, babies. Yes, honey, out there in London. And yeah, listen, y'all. I can't believe that little me still talk to people from other parts of the world. Like I can't believe it. Like I can't believe that. Like really, it's just really shocking to me. It's still mind blowing to me. It's just, I don't know. It's still mind blowing to me. But anyway, so like I said, everyone else you'll be doing consultations through Skype, and of course they got Skype calling. So you don't have to get on camera. Google Duo, same thing. They got calling where you don't have to get on camera, so you don't got to worry about that. But just direct lines, there's no longer access to that. Okay. Okay. Going into that as well. So for casework, we have a pre-casework consultation. We have a transcript of the casework. And what I mean by transcript is I send pictures of the work that I do, but I want to also send you guys things that I'm seeing. Okay. So I'm going to be making note versus me sending you an email and you waiting 3 weeks to respond, because some of y'all do that. Some of y'all don't even respond. Some of y'all got the emails. Okay. To save me time, to save you time, to save me a headache for you waiting 6 months down the line to irritate me and say, hey, I never got that. We're going to have a transcript of what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling while the work is being done, dates, time, all that good stuff, little notes. Okay. And of course, I don't write, a lot of my notes are not written in English. I write them in other T's, as we mentioned before, just in case I lose a notebook or anything. I think I showed you guys a sample of that before. Just in case I lose a notebook, people cannot have access to it. They can't say, what the hell is this? What they got? They won't figure it out. Okay. If somebody do figure it out, bitch, they would have to be a linguistic person, a linguistically intelligent person like myself. Okay, come on in here. That's the only way. They would have to be able to really know, like, okay, this bitch was in, like, I don't know. So I know what I'm writing, but everyone else would know. Okay. And that's why even going into like writing English stuff, they go, ooh, girl, you got chicken scratch hands and shit, bitch. I mean, bitch, I'm an old spirit, bitch. You're damn right. English is a new language, bitch. As we were talking about today. Arabic, Chinese, Vietnamese, all this shit got a formal, informal, and regional tongue. English is the only motherfucking language that don't motherfucking got that. And don't let you speak English and knock finna. They're gonna correct you and say, bitch, it's not finna. I'm going to. Or don't say don't if the correct word is did not. Bitch, please. Please, bitch. Girl. It's like the blind lead the blind girl. Anyway, we're going to talk about that earlier today. But either way, so like I said, pre-case work, a transcript of the work, especially people who get work done for like 30 days and stuff, this is going to be so much easier. And then also we do a final consultation, not even a consultation, we'll kind of do a final, you give you a chance to ask your questions. So we're not going back and forth with emails. I don't get your emails. It go out. I want to really utilize the emails to new people that are asking questions, who are not getting case done, who want to ask the question. So that way I don't check the email and I see like 1,000 emails. I'm like, oh my God, girl, I'll check that when I get home. And when I get home, I don't check it. Okay. So like I said, that's what that's going to be for. Okay. And everything that's going to be the same, like classes, all that good stuff, same format. A lot of my classes I'm redoing. I want to present them differently. And even a lot of them I want to do live. I even want to give you guys samples. There's 2 classes that I had an idea about that I'm going to talk about. And I also think too, I want to put my winter solstice stuff out there already, because it's 11/11/2019. Woo-hoo. And winter solstice is going to be here before you know it. And there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in December 2019. Hello? There's a lot going on. So I say, you know what? Let me just make it lighter for myself, and also just to see exactly what I need to be doing for the first 3 months of the year, because I have a little specialty for those of you who are going to be a part of the winter solstice. And like I said, the first 3 months of the year, okay, because normally we do a winter solstice thing, we do a spring equinox thing, we do summer solstice. I think it'll be good to stick with the solstices. And I think it'd be great to stick with that and to keep energy. And we'll talk, there's something else I said, we'll keep it at that. So anyway, like I said, our casework will come with consultation, transcript, photos, obviously videos, depends on the level that you're at. And then you do an exiting consultation, I guess. We ask your questions, I address your questions, go over your questions, and we talk about it. Now, these questions are only casework. During this, you will not have the opportunity to talk about anything outside of casework. A lot of people use readings as the time to ask about future caseworks. A lot of people even use consultations on casework to ask things about other casework. I want to keep the energy focused. And a lot of people say, oh, that's so hard for me. You lack discipline. And if you lack discipline, magic is not going to work for you. Okay, you don't keep getting got by these wannabe spirituals who are energy vampires who are using your shit for the motherfucking come up, monetarily speaking and motherfucking energetically speaking, honey. Your thoughts, they're gonna use it against your ass. Okay, and you'll be left behind. You'll be looking stupid, and some of y'all been looking stupid for a long time. That's why. Anyway, so going into this, okay, so going into this, so when it comes to the left hand stuff, you have not checked out the blog spot, okay? If you have not checked out the blog spot, when it comes to the casework, we have two levels on each side. If sort of say we got two levels on each side, okay? We have, or excuse me, we have three levels on each side, okay? We have two levels that I offer you for me to do the work and you become a part of it. And then we have one level that you have nothing to do with. You don't touch anything. You let me do my thing. And the only thing I advise you when that happens, and of course during the consultation, we'll go over this again, is that you don't bug me. The only thing I ask is why we do that work, that you don't send me emails about other stuff or things that you know is going to happen. Because we're going to go down a whole list of things that will possibly come up, which I might write on this fucking board from top to bottom. Do we do this casework? You may experience uncomfortability, discomfort, irritation from other people. Old people might come from past. Mama, daddy might want to slap your ass. You might want to slap your mama and daddy. Children may act out. Oh, we're going to go down that whole list because you do energy work, real energy work. You store energy in all areas of your life. And like I said, we're going to do a thing on that this week. You're going to see all that. So we got two levels, like I said, that you are a part of. And we got one that you don't got to be a part of. Because sometimes people are like, can you do the work and I don't have to be a part of it? You're seeing it. Now, going into this, we have deep level ritual, which is 150. Okay. That ritual is done for 7 days. Okay. Like I said, you can check this out. I just kind of want to go over this. Skim through it. Final consultation, transcript, which is not in there. Okay. Super Surge, 21 days to 28 days. And during this time, once again, there's things that I will tell you. Stay away from this, stay away from that. Don't do this. It's about not being distracted. A lot of people allow distractions to come on in and to fuck their concentration up. And they're like, well, what's going on? And why this ain't happening? Bitch, you can't concentrate. And when I say bitch, I don't mean that in a bad way, y'all. Excuse me, honey. Okay, I'm trying to, I'm not trying, but I am trying. Okay, I am trying, but I'm not. Okay. So we have Mexum Mixum Vos, honey, which is a ritual. Like I said, you don't have nothing to do with it. I do everything. Okay. This for people who say, I don't want to do it. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't want any evidence laying around. Maybe the man or the woman that you're doing work on is in the house with you. You don't want them to catch wind because everybody do something nowadays. Let me tell you something about this right here. I know someone, because see, when it comes to doing work, bitch, we know how to cover our tracks. See, a lot of these spiritual people are just so damn dumb on YouTube and on YouTube. And some of y'all know this, some of y'all don't know them. Someone came to me for some work very lightly and politely. Someone came to me for some work and they needed work done they needed some work done. Okay. And the work they needed done, they were just like, something's going on. And I feel it. We break down what it is, what it was, blah, blah, blah. Well, coming to find out, somebody was going to people getting work done from other people, blah, blah, blah. And it was so stupid because it was just like thrown right in front of us, right? Like a male, woman, air sign, boo-boo-doo, EDD. The man is not from here. He's from here. She know him. Y'all know, like, it was some crazy shit. Just flat out, y'all. Flat out. We didn't have to do no digging. It was just there. And I said, well, the person who's doing the spiritual work is not that smart. Because if you do work on people and they know how to do reversal work, for one. For two, if they know anything of anything, not even reverse work, if they're aware of who or what you are, they're able to go in and get your shit, get you right together. That's why you don't do that. So I'm just like, this motherfucker's not that fucking smart or that motherfucking experienced, because he would know how to cover his tracks and how to shape shift, so to speak, spiritually. So I'm just like, that's a little weird. And even this bitch, like, she's so stupid because that's how she got him. She had her thinking, I'm gonna take care of it for you. You don't got to worry about it, and everything gonna be good. But not knowing that that's how he got her. Like, he didn't know what the fuck he's doing. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's never not gonna know what the fuck he's doing. It's like his shit's a mixture of everything. He's doing Nordic magic. He's doing Wiccan shit. He's doing hoodoo, voodoo. He's doing every fucking thing. You can't do every fucking thing, bitch. If you're doing work on a bitch that deals with, with some loas or whatever, bitch, you want to stick with that energy and on that motherfucking energy. You're dealing with a bitch that might have a little bit of cowardism up going up in there. Bitch, you want to like you don't want to be mixing shit. I want to do weekend shit. I'm gonna mix the African shit with the European stuff and see what I get about it. And thought like, bitch, you don't do that. Okay. So anyway, I just want to talk about that. So with like I said, Exum Plus, you have nothing to do with it, but I would definitely tell you what I'm okay with and what I won't be okay with. Don't bug me to like, girl, oh, we're doing this work, but I just want to let you know, just in case you don't know. Excuse me, girl, I'm the one that told you about that. You know, they do that too. Well, just in case you didn't know, I just want to say this too. There's another woman that might be there. Baby girl, we're already there. We here. We here, bitch. Hello, we're here. Okay. We know. You don't gotta tell me that. I'm the one that is opening the tea for you to see, bitch. Hello? Come on in here. That's why it took you 3 days to hit me up about the information. Did you think about that for a minute? I'll give you time to think about that. So, like I said, with that level goes up because, of course, if you were the only person I was doing work on, that work could be done quicker than that. I want to take my time what I wanted to build up. And of course, it may not take 6 days for your shit to be fully manifest. I told you, we've done work with people. Some of you in here have done work with me. And I tell you 11 days, bitch, on the 3rd day, you already like, hey, I don't know what you did, but something coming through. Blah, blah. It's all about the intention and the energy that's involved. Now going into the left-hand stuff, the heavier stuff. And of course, I like to say this, that the heavier stuff doesn't have to be negative energy. Okay, just like the lighter stuff don't have to be positive energy. If you're going into the super surge and a deep level ritual, there's still some nasty stuff that can be done at that level. Okay, but some energy is heavier. Some energy require more focus. To where I'm like, bitch, let me cut off things. Let me not talk. All the good stuff. So that's where we get into the abyss and stuff. Okay, so going into the abyss, same thing. 13 days. Stuff requires a lot of energy, both spiritually and mentally. Once again, that's why it's more. Heavier energy, and typically the supplies that are needed for that type of work cost some motherfucking coin. You hear me? You can't pick it up from Dollar Tree, Walmart, Sears. You can't go to your local nutrition store. Like, you can't do it. Okay. Some of these things require you to you could go to Amazon, you go to eBay. Some of these things you got to know people who know people. And thank God I'm connected to people. Because, bitch, like I said, I won't be able to do some of the shit I know how to do. But anyway, or that I do. Okay. So then we're going into, like I said, the it kind of moved up. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, honey. Even going into the abyss beyond the realm, like I said, that is the heaviest, or should I say, one of the heaviest. That's the heaviest energy I work with you. Because see, I know at this level, you can't really distract me. At this level, I know there's nothing you can do to take. We're going to call it Abra Vidibus level ritual. That right there, you have nothing to do with it. And please don't check in on it. You mark your calendar. Day 1, you're more than welcome to weekly give me an update, but don't, hey, do you see, and what do you, who, and don't do that, because that's not the opportunity for that. We're doing energy work. Let me complete the work before you get into it. I'm telling you, a lot of people do that. That's where it comes into discipline. Okay. Even people will do readings. When I be done with the reading, they'll be like, well, what is that? And what exactly is this? Like, can I finish the reading and then you answer your questions? Possibly when it's done. If it's not a question, if you, like, girl, can you wait? Like, oh, what you mentioned, you jumping the guns, mama. Calm it down. So like I said, this level, 42 days, minimally it's worked. Even if you get your results before these 42 days, I still complete it because you don't leave no ritual unfinished. A lot of people will see good things come in or things come in. All of a sudden, shit happen. They're like, oh, shit, what the fuck is going on? Did you complete your ritual? Did you do the correct things? And like I said, people get so lost. That's why I really don't like using these terms, ritual, spells, levels, blah, blah, because people get so tied up in all that to where they're like, what is that exactly? What is this? And well, somebody else did the ritual. They say this now. Ooh. And I'm just like, girl, so outside of that, energy work, energy manipulation, you have to open it, complete it, and close it. Everything is done in a process of 3+. Okay. Some things require 7 steps, 9 steps, 21 steps. Hey, I haven't done a ritual like that in a very, very long time, so I got to worry about that. But that's really it. And like I said, you can email me to spirit@gmail.com. And of course, we can go over some concerns. During your consultation right now, currently consultation is free with the purchase of casework. And of course, if not, like I said, or if you need insight, okay, well, I'm not too sure. What do you think? $25. That's going to be up actually in 3 more days. So utilize the shelves, those who have utilized it. And of course, like I said, I'm doing these deals to see exactly what type of services I want to offer publicly and also what I will or what I won't do. Just it. That's why you see some of the products got gone. It was kind of here and there, like so I'll make the product, it'll be bought like once or twice a month, sometimes 3 or 4 times a month. And I'm just collecting. I'm trying to get out of being a hoarder. So I'm like, yeah, we'll stop doing that. It'll be upon request only, customized upon request. So that way you pay for the tea, you get the tea out. What you doing? Okay. Anyway, so that's really it, y'all. I gotta go. My feet is my feet. My fish, my shrimp, my fries is in there, honey. I smell it. It smells so good. Thank you, TC. Steak fries. Come on here, TC. Well, that's awesome. It's like always a blessing meeting you. Righteous. Hello, come on in here. Woman queens. Okay. What about StreamYard? What is that? I never heard of that. What is that? Oh no, I don't want to do all that. That's too much shit. Hell no. That's too much apps. Tasha, let me tell you something. I already got 20 plus apps on all my phones. I'm done with apps. I'm done with apps. I'm done with all that bullshit. Too much bullshit. I got pictures. I got videos I store, pictures I store, apps taking a motherfucking memory. I got a phone right now that is 64 gigabytes of memory that can be extended to 400 gigabytes. And when I tell you that even at 32 gigabytes of data, which is what's on this phone now, this phone does not fully operate the way it should at all. So, bitch, not bitch, but I can't. No. Skype is pre-already on the phone. Skype is pre-already on my computer. Google Duo, the same thing. I think they got something called like Glide or something. Even Facebook. Facebook, they have also video chat on there too. You can add my Facebook, we do something on there. But I'm not interested in downloading more apps, more privacy invasions. I don't got time for that. Bitch, please. I don't got time for that, bitch. You go look, bitch. You're like, how the fuck this motherfucker access to my shit? One of these apps I was on, I couldn't remember this app that I was on, but it would take pictures, right? And then when you go to the little thing that they have, the little storage unit, you would see these pictures in it. You're like, what the fuck? And bitch, I had to take that thing off. And it was a dating app too, y'all. Kind of freaky. And you would see like the flash go off too. You know how there's a little dot there? That little thing will blink every so often. Not blinking like a charge thing. Whoop. And I'm just like, bitch, hell no. So bitch, I would literally have my phones always face down like that. That's not the ZT phone. We don't do that. Come on, BC. Who does? No problem, BZ. Yes, honey. Hey, Santa. Yes, honey. Ow. And also, shout out to somebody. Somebody hit me up. Smoking entertainment. Leave it alone entertainment. I don't know, something. And I love philosophy. I love healthy, functioning brains. I love brains that can compare and contrast and build and subtract and add on and just break things down. Stuff like that excites me and entertains me on levels that I can't even vocalize. Like I love that. I love things that are beyond, how would I say? I love things that are beyond the depths of what the average person motherfucking sees. I love it. I love it. So seeing all that and see that person breaking the song, I say, honey, if I see overstand, understand, and understand, honey, then you might get red. Because that shit right there is stupid as hell. I said it, bitch. It's stupid as hell. I need you to understand, overstand, and understand. The fuck? Did you over understand and understand your life up to thus far? Sick of it. I said it. Anyway, that was fair. Come on here, Joey. He was drunk and said, I'm gagged. Who? What happened? Joey, who are you talking about? Come on in here, Shamika. Yes, honey. Listen, go. I gotta go, y'all. Yeah, come on in here, Shamika. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Listen. Spirit is so amazing. I don't even think we give Spirit enough. I don't even think we give Spirit enough gratitude. Spirit is so amazing and so powerful and beyond our understanding. Like even when you try to sit here and try to figure spirit out, spirit will always show up and show the fuck out and make you rethink. That's what I said before. Like my concept and my mentality and how I understand things are so it's deeper than what the world want us to see and other understand. It's so deeper because I've been in situations, I've seen people be in situations, and to see that shit just change. Like, bitch, there was nothing else but spirit that allowed that to happen. Going into this, I got a guy, y'all, and this guy was talking about a story where his girlfriend hired a hitman to take him out, right? And in the process of this, it was a setup type of thing. And I won't even go into it because I didn't even ask if I could do this. And that's something I want to do too. I want to offer NDAs for people. And I want to do contracts so we don't talk about certain things and all that good stuff. Especially when I start seeing y'all in person and stuff, all that good stuff. We'll talk about that another time. But because there's things that I'm going to do, there's things that we're going to experience that I'm like some private person, bitch. That's just it. I don't want you. What, girl? Who's that? What? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so this guy was set up by his lover, right? Because she wanted somebody else. Bitch, you could just go find somebody else. Go get it. I'm be done. So they came in and they shot at him. Now, when they shot at him, it was not a point blank, because point blank is up on you, right? It wasn't a point blank range, but it was definitely aimed towards his chest. They pulled the trigger, the bullet grazed their chest and went up. Hit the ceiling, girl, crazy shit. I looked this shit up. It was all in newspaper because, people tell you stories sometimes. You're just like, bitch, you motherfucking lie. Like, girl, I've heard some weird stories, y'all. Like, true, I'm just like, girl, I'm a spiritual person, but I don't believe that. Aliens, you got visited by aliens, but yet you still got the thought, the thought mentality or the mentality of an average Joe. Like, bitch, when you saw this alien, why were you not asking them some real G shit, honey? Anyway, so to see that, I'm just like, bitch, that was fucking spirit. There was nothing else. And that was his coming to the light experience. There was nothing else that made you go through that and still be here but spirit. That's the thing, bitch. We don't give credit enough. And I have pity on people who are spiritual and they still think of spirituality as a mundane thing. They don't understand how powerful spirit is and how things happen. Like, girl, like I said, I've seen things, I've experienced things where it's like, damn, what is that? Like, no one talks about that. No one, because I don't think anyone knows it. I think that people don't know how spirit operates. And as I said, I think we don't give spirit enough gratitude and honor because there's a lot that goes on that spirit has full control over. And to see it happen, you're like, come on now, God. I told you about some of my clients. They were in situations where crazy shit happened, and I was going to talk about some, but I can't even talk about it because I didn't ask for their permission. And they do watch my videos. And I don't want them to say, well, who else are you telling my shit to? Nobody. I just thought that would be a good testimony to say. But anyway, we won't talk about it. But I've had people that had situations where things that were like impossible, they're like, bitch, let me come to you. Let me come to you. Being a spiritual person, I know that you have the ability to do things or I feel you have the ability to do things that people physically cannot do. Let's get this shit done. And to see it done, like I said, bitch, it amazed me. It fucking amazed me, bitch. I was like, what? Like, bitch, I know I got something, but bitch, like, damn, really? And it could have been, like I said, I believe in power of numbers. It could have been a whole bunch of factors. It could have been, her intentions before, her digging and not being able to sleep and saying, bitch, I found the person. Let me do it. Let me travel 63 miles. Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it. What is it going to cost? I put away this amount of money. And for her to gag and say, what? Okay, I don't need that. No. Those other motherfuckers, let them charge that. but you ask them their winning ratio. Because a lot of motherfuckers there that charge a lot of motherfucking tea, and their winning ratio ain't that great. Okay, so yeah, bitch, to see things down, like I said, it just blew my mind. Like, whoa, bitch, that's possible. Anyway, listen, y'all, let me go. Come on, Joey. I'm coming to Cali the 20th, and the guy I saved was from California. I know that's right, honey. I know that's right. You said that perfect. That was him coming to the light. It sure was. It sure was, Joey. That was him coming into his light. Come on in here. Love and light. Come on in here. Knowledge and motherfucking power. It's him coming into his aha. This is what it's about. Anyway, let me go, y'all. I don't want to be burning my shit up in there because I smell it, honey. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It's getting pungent right now. It's getting pungent right now, honey. Anyway, honey, I wonder where King J is. Probably sleeping. It's a school night. It's late. I just want to start right here. Anyway, let me go, you guys. Love and light, y'all. I will see you guys in the next video. And like I said, I do got something for y'all. Those who took Necromancy class, please check your email. If you've not got all the videos, please say, hey, da 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 da. You know, I can see the progress of the views and all that. You know, I can see it. Like, what's going on? Okay. So let me know if you've seen it. If you have not, I will gladly resend you the link. Like I said, we got one more video, and then we'll be doing our live Q&As, right? You can say, what the hell is going on? And we could take that marker, and we can draw you a picture. Y'all remember that in school when they used to be like that? Get up on that board, take that marker out and say, and I'm like, bitch, how the fuck they get this shit to be? So I had a teacher named Mr. Domench, honey, he used to be on there. He used to write his shit in a straight line, honey. Like, that shit was like perfect across, straight across. I'm just like, that motherfucker got OCD. I know he did. He had motherfucker OCD, bitch, because he probably practiced and practiced, just kept erasing and rewriting till he got that shit down. He said, that's what we gonna do. Anyway, love and light. Love you too, Joey. Anyway, y'all, pop quiz type teachers. Yes, honey. You know them, honey. Yes. Yes, honey, throwing it down. Anyway, y'all, bye for now, you guys. Listen. Really? You do too much. Let me go. Come on in here. 11/11/336. I know that's right. Anyway, love and light, honey. Talk to y'all later.